and those sets for $377 right over here. Great sets. RCA, Magnavox, Quasar, General Electric, and I tell you, you can't make a better buy than that. And service, too. We don't always talk about it a lot because it is expected. Tom Peterson expects to deliver the service. All his salespeople know that service will be delivered to Tom Peterson customers, and I'm one of those customers that can back that up. For Tom Peterson's 82nd Southeast Poster Road. We are ready for action down in the ring, and once again, Don Owen, as we had hoped, going to furnish you with the main event on the card. The main event of the night. A lot of television shows around the country never put that main event on. But we're happy to say that we do here. It is for the heavyweight championship. A title being held, the belt being worn by Martel. Now, we had heard that Martel won the title this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last Thursday night in Salem, in a very disputed decision, Ricky Martel was awarded the Northwest Heavyweight Championship belt. And it was 2 straight falls, and there was a big rhubarb over it following the bout, but nevertheless the decision held, and it'll be Rick Martel defending the title tonight instead of Playboy Buddy Rose. So the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls, or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner the challenger, 248 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 240 pounds from France, Rick Martel.
Martel, this is your last night as the champion.
All right. Now, I had not said anything about that brouhaha because I hadn't heard what the final decision was. But I was there in Salem and saw it, knew about the argument afterwards and the controversy. 2 straight falls. Rick Martel really looked great against Playboy Buddy Rose. And it was the first time I can remember seeing that championship change hands. Incidentally, every Thursday that there is wrestling in Salem, I will be down there as your ring announcer and hope to meet a great many more. Good to say hello to Mel Lambert, great rodeo announcer from Salem, last Thursday. Bell has rung. Championship action is underway. Naturally, the best 2 out of 3 falls. Folks in Chehalis, remember an autograph party tomorrow afternoon starting at 2 at Yardbirds. 2 to 4. So it is Rick Martel, the title holder, against the challenger, Playboy Buddy Rose. They tie up, side headlock, go behind with a hammerlock by Rose. The Playboy, the general of the Army. Army consisting of the 2 sheep herders, Williams and Miller, and Sam Oliver Bass. Over the top, backwards goes young Martel. Flying tackle puts Martel down. Leapfrog. Buddy Rose coming after him. Caught again, but catches Martel, but didn't hurt him. And they go back and forth and collide. Rose went down. Martel blocks the takedown. The backslide, 2, and almost. Martel and Rose going at it. Martel, a flying head scissors. Gets another cut.
Ambassador to Colombia. And in a few minutes, we'll find out more about M19. We'll talk with a specialist on Latin America.
And also in this hour, we're going to have more in our series True when we meet Steve to become a stuntman. When he takes part in a wild Bell is going to show us how to save on our electricity bills. And also we'll hear from Jack Anderson and Rona Barrett, and John Coleman will have the weather for us.
Well,
but he may be the finest wrestler for size, moves, pound for pound that I've ever seen. That, of course, will be proven by time and time only. But he is a sensational young wrestler. And belt, I noticed that belt was hanging kind of loose on him, the championship belt. He's going to have to put another notch or two in it to get it to fit. Playboy Buddy Rose is the challenger, and he is a tough competitor at any time. He wants that title back. He's a very proud individual, no doubt about that. Side headlock by Martel, the young Frenchman, on the Playboy Buddy Rose from Las Vegas. Sandy Barr circling in the background. He's the third man in the ring. Rose throws Martel off, put down with a flying tackle, but there's a scissors leg takedown himself. But Martel slips that quickly and goes to a hammerlock down on the canvas. Martel, hammerlock on the canvas. The Playboy suffering. First fall action. It's for the title. Only difference is that we were not sure of how it was going to happen, and certainly would not have predicted it probably last Saturday, is that the challenger is not Martel. The challenger is Rose, as Rick Martel wears that heavyweight championship strap. Talking about all that happening down in Salem, incidentally, a reminder that there'll be no wrestling in Salem next Thursday. Hammerlock being worked by Martel. It's another thing the young man has that a lot of young wrestlers have trouble learning, and that's the patience. He's got a hold. He knows that it's a good hold, and so he is staying with it, weakening his opponent. Now Rose makes his way to his feet against the hammerlock. Back into the ropes. Rose tries to throw him off. Martel will not let go of the hold. And the hammerlock continues. To an arm bar. Rose up on his knees. Turns it over. And again. One more time. To the wing lock. Martel. Once again, we'll give you a rundown of where action is coming up in the near future. What we'll do is after this first fall, I'll be telling you about, be showing you on screen, our cameraman will, where the wrestling is, and I'll be telling you about some future matches that are coming up. Rose up to one knee, one foot, trying to get up against the wing lock. He's up to his feet. Buddy Rose, a blonde-haired Playboy, against the sensational young Frenchman, Rick Martel. Elbow smash, the first shot at any kind of offensive move in about 5 or 6 minutes by Rose, and it missed. Back to the wing lock, working on that left arm. Rose is the southpaw. Martel wants to weaken that left hand. Back on it. Martel still with the hold and applying it well. He's working that wing lock. When it's cut out now, there's been nothing touching that call switch. So it's not. Playboy Buddy Rose, a good shot of the former champion with the hold, the current champion. Rose, I think, had a hold of the trunks or something. Sandy Barr was breaking the hold loose. We are in first ball action. It is for the heavyweight championship of the Pacific Northwest. Martel defending his newly title in a controversial match. Buddy Rose comes up with a head scissors. Again he does. And again, arm drag, takedown into the wing lock by Martel. Martel so far tonight just not being denied the position that he wants. Rose has not been able to do anything with him for more than one or possibly two holds at a time since the opening series. He did make a move on him then. He got the hammer lock. I don't think he's put a hold on him for more than 5 seconds since that time.
9 minutes gone.
And we are 9 minutes into the match. That wing lock being worked on, and he's got it up on top now. It's got a wing lock, top wrist lock combined nearly. Into the ropes. Rose tries to throw the man. He couldn't, and his whole body was going against that pressure. His body was moving away from Martel, and you see Martel has got that hold well applied. Rose try to find another way out of it. Up on top. Went for the head scissors, couldn't apply it. Went for a flying head scissors. Martel just shook it off and kept the hold. He tries to throw Martel off. Martel keeps a hold of that left arm. Does a reverse leg drop on it. Almost the count of 3. Rose trying to lay back, rest a little. Sandy Barr was down there counting both shoulders to the mat. You got about a 2.5 count. Still with the wing lock. Martel working against the Playboy. The heavyweight championship on the line. Same thing. Rose laying back, trying to ease the pressure of that hold a little bit. Got a count of 2 on him. Wing lock. Martel has it sticking straight out. Bumping on it. One of the things about young Martel, some of the great veterans will tell you that is so important, and that is don't just learn the holds and how to get them partially. You've got to really know how to lay them in. Put them on with effectiveness and make them very, very difficult to break. That's something that young Martel obviously has learned. Martel now switches to an arm bar. The wing lock that he had was effectively an arm bar anyway. Turns it over, grinding it down. We're over 10 minutes into the match, and it's been Ricky Martel most all the way.
12 minutes gone.
Martel slides down the arm to the wing lock. Is thrown off. Flying tackle. Puts Rose down. Rose runs him completely out of the ring. No, he does not. He was hanging over the top rope. He flipped back and hit Rose with a drop kick. Rose knew he had his man laying on the floor across the ring. Whip into the corner. Martel caught with a kick coming in. Little mistake could cost him. He's on the top rope. Flips by. Catches Rose in a head scissors. Brings him outside the ring. Rose trying to get Martel out of the ring. Trying to slam him on that concrete so he can get a little recuperation time. A whip, it's reversed. Martel up on the second turnbuckle, turns with a flying body press and missed it. Buddy Rose ducked underneath it. Rose anticipating that move, got out of the way. Martel whipped into the ropes. Shoulder throw as he goes up high. Hits the powder blue canvas hard. Elbow drop right into the ribs of Martel. Now this is where Rose is his most effective, is if he can get his man hurt. Buddy Rose in against Rick Martel. And he's got him in that, well, all I know to call it is a Buddy Rose backbreaker. He's got him bent over backwards, holding his legs. Rose lying on his back. And you can see that he can get his shoulders off the mat. Martel trying to sit up against it. Now he's rocked back. Taken to the canvas for a count of 2. Rose puts him down again. Hard into the top rope and flips. Version of the bow and arrow. It's a backbreaker hold. Rose grabbing the rope, trying to get some extra leverage. Martel trying to make his way forward and up against the hold. He makes it, twists out of the hold. Rose coming up from behind Martel to the small of the back. That's where he'll try to work on him now. Buddy Rose stalking his prey. Martel taken from the corner, whipped across the way. And a shoulder driven into his midsection. And he went through the ropes. Not all the way out. Set for the whip again into the other corner. Rose goes after him with a shoulder. A victory roll. Sunset flip. Whatever you like. Put on him by Martel, but not able to get the count of 3. And inside backbreaker by Rose. Could be it. No! Martel came down on his feet. Rose blocks him. This time Rose gets the backbreaker. The Billy Robinson inside-out backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Rose has won the first fall. First, Martel blocked a backbreaker move. Then he tried it on Rose. Rose tried it. Rose blocked it. Then Rose reversed and was able to get it. Well, the challenger, as it turns out, Buddy Rose, winning the first fall tonight. Well, we've got a lot more action yet to go, and you never know what happened in the match.